We're in, so the shining bright. Our art, our voice, our future's light.
We paint, we dance, we act, we sing. Excellence in everything.
You know we're right.
We don't fall back.
We lead with heart.
We're on the right track.
From math to stage,
we give our all.
One voice,
one vision.
We stand tall.
Northwest.
Come on, really,
really Northwest.
Yeah, we're Northwest.
Northwest.
You know it really, really
Northwest.
You know we're strong, creative, bold. With passion that can't be controlled.
Northwest, Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest School of the Arts, as well as our viewers tuning in by way of Facebook and YouTube. Today is November 19th. I'm Rico.
Mr. Lockett.
Mr. Shorts.
Angelina.
Good morning, Miss TJ.
Good morning.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Mans.
Aubrey. Aria.
Yeah. Elijah.
Aaliyah.
And now we're going to start with our Northwest School of the Arts creed. When I want to speak, let me think first. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If not, let it be unsaid. When speaking of others this day, I desire to do so with the spirit of kindness. And now we're going on to our affirmation. I am strong, I am resilient, I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. I know all my data. I will work hard to do my best and be my best. Today I take charge of my education because I know it is key to my success in life. And now we're on the word of the day with Miss TJ and friends.
All right. Good morning, Northwest School of the Arts, and happy Wednesday. As always, I hope everyone that is tuning in with us live, parents and staff, students and staff, and parents that are joining us live are having an amazing start to your morning. But of course, for whatever reason, if you are not able to pull from you, I hope you can pull from somebody else to bring you where you need to be. This morning, I'm going in a different direction because if I'm saying a thing, that means I'm seeing a thing. When we are gathering on our morning announcement, specifically my segment, when we're talking about peace, love, and respect for everybody, when we're saying these words of things that we want to engage in terms of actively practicing to become better people, better individuals, and continuing to build on our personal development, our artistry, and our academic development, we are not just saying these things because they sound good coming out of our mouths. This is something that we actually aim to do and be intentional about. That is both staff, that is also students, as well as our community of parents and our different supporters of Northwest. So in order to ensure that this is going on, we need everybody to do their part, meaning we have to be mindful of the things that are coming out of our mouths because they can either help us or they can hurt us. And more importantly, they can hurt other people. So like I said, we are not just gathering here just to talk ourselves to death or just to hear all of the things that are coming out of our mouths because it sounds good. We actually aim to do what we say we are going to do. We do not expect perfection, but we expect you to try. We expect you to be a good person, at least to know what is right and what is wrong. So sometimes what you say out of your mouth have consequences, and you have to be held accountable for that. And accountability is the strongest act of love. So I want you to take that, and I really want you to take heed to what that means. Once again, accountability is sometimes the strongest act of love. That means I care enough about you to bring something to your attention because you can work on it. We all have things that we want to work on. We are all flawed individual people, and that does not mean something is bad within you. It just means that we are continuing to develop and we are continuing to build. When we say we are building on one voice, one vision, and one village, that is just that. We are working towards what that looks like. We have a vision, and we want to make sure that we ensure that every person is actively engaged, a part of that process. So that means, like I said, you have to show up and you have to do a job. So take that what you will, make it intentional, and have an amazing day, Northwest.
And now we're on the hill with
Mr. Hill.
Wake up! Wake up!
morning, everybody. Good morning. Good to see you all. You are on the hill with Mr. Hill. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, echoing everything that Miss TJ just said. What we try to do every single day on this morning announcement, we're not just saying stuff. Dang it, every single time. And TJ always hit me whenever I do it on the phone, because my phone is my phone versus. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're not just saying random things. We're trying to give you game. We're trying to give you guidance. We're trying to give you your daily bread. And for you to take that upon your Northwest day. Take that throughout your day outside of school, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, let's continue on to work on being one voice, one vision, one village. And that's an act of practice. That's an act of practice. That's an exercise. It's an act of practice. Every single day we're trying. To make it an act of practice to do the best that we can to be one voice, one vision, one village. That includes the adults. That includes the students. That includes the adults. That includes the students. That includes Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill has to do his part. Mr. Hill has to do his part into making sure that he is being a great teammate to every single adult. That he is speaking life into every single student. Because every single student and every single adult is going to have a bad moment. Every single student, every single adult is going to have a bad day. At least one. We all are. So how do we then give grace? How do we then be able to speak life? Speak life instead of speaking negativity, instead of speaking darkness, instead of speaking death, guys. That's the Northwest way. I had a rehearsal last night. For some of our theater students preparing, just working very, very hard because we are absolute professionals. We are artists, we are professionals. And we had a rehearsal last night, and I had these two students. I had one student that was prepared as always, giving themselves their best way. They're always doing great. They're always giving their best. But I had another student who's very, very shy, and doesn't feel most comfortable. And that's okay to make sense, but we're here to work on that. And the student that's always pushing and making sure that they have a positive, they started giving that good energy to that other student, and then that other student started to feel their own confidence. That's the Northwest way. They were patting them on the back like, yeah, you got it. Keep going. Yeah, you're starting to get it. Good job. That's the Northwest way, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Northwest way. The same way that we can speak negativity, that we can speak darkness, that we can speak death, we can speak life. So speak life. So we're not just saying things. We're giving you guys information to be able to move on throughout your day. Let's have a great academic day. Let's have a great day behaviorally. Let's have a great day creatively, guys. It is hump day, guys. It is hump day. That means we have today, then we have Thursday, then we have Friday, okay? So we almost there. To finish up. So let's work hard. The marathon continues in the words of Nipsey Hussle. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, so let's work hard academically. Let's work hard behaviorally. So let's make sure that we get control of our emotions. Let's make sure that we get control of our feelings. Because things will happen. People will say things. But we got to make sure that we are in control of our own emotions. We have to answer the question within our actions. Do we control our emotions, or do our emotions control us? Do we control our impulses, or do our impulses control us? This is not just a school, but this is also in life, ladies and gentlemen. So please take this information, take it seriously, and make sure that you are applying it throughout your day. I had somebody plan to be inside the notebook, but that person just isn't present. This isn't present, but it's all okay, and that's all love. But thank you all for listening to us, and thank you all for being on the hill with Mr. Hill.
Good morning, Northwest School of the Arts. We have the privilege of letting you know what we're having for lunch as well as our specials today. Jacob's not here, so I'm going to try to do it like Jacob. I don't know if I'm as good as Jacob. You don't think I'm as good as Jacob? I'm going to try. So this is for Jacob. Today for lunch, we are having rib patty, corn, apple chips, and milk. How'd I do? Okay. For our specials today, for Wednesday,
Kindergarten has.
SEL Through Motion.
First grade has.
Lego Lab.
2A Mr. Pearson's class has.
Melody Makers.
2B Miss Durant's class has.
Creative Canvas. Thank you so much, Northwest, and I hope you all have an amazing day.
There we go. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's great to see you all. We have announcements this morning, so we're going to start off. Elijah, on Friday, on our announcements, what's happening on Friday?
Student of the week.
It is Student of the Week. And so what do I need the teachers to do for me by the end of the day tomorrow?
Send him the names.
So send me those names. I already have a handful, but please finish sending me those names so we can celebrate those students doing great things in your classroom. Aaliyah, we are doing something special for our community. What are we working on and doing?
Project Hope Coin Drive,
And so what is that all about, Aaliyah? What is happening with that?
raising funds for charity.
So we are raising money. We're collecting coins for Project Hope. They are an organization that helps our community, and it is important for us to help our community. So please bring in your coins, your dollar bills. Please send them to the office where we are collecting those coins. Then on Friday also is a very special day. Aria, what's happening on Friday?
Arts and Academic Celebration.
We are having our Arts and Academic Celebration. So Aubrey, who is performing on Friday?
Band, digital arts, and fashion.
Band, digital art, and fashion. So I met with the digital art students yesterday, some of them, and we were looking at what they were doing. We're ready. We're trying to put everything together, all the final details. We will be meeting on Thursday also with the fashion students. So we are having a tech rehearsal on Friday during our arts block. But the problem is that band takes up a lot of space, right? And so we want to make sure that the fashion students are able to be seen, that they have a way to show off the work that they've been doing. We don't want it to be too crowded. So we're going to do 3 performances on Friday. We're going to do an 8:30 performance in the morning for kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. Then we're going to do a 9:40 a.m. performance for third, fourth, and fifth grade all together as one community. And then 1:30 in the afternoon for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We'll all be meeting together in the cafeteria at that time for a performance. Teachers, we're going to need for you to provide awards for iReady. So make sure that you have those prepared. If you have questions about that, you can talk with me. You could also talk with your co-teachers about how to print those off. Then, because band takes up space, we have a lot of equipment. We have lots of percussion equipment, chairs, music stands, all of that. We're not going to have room for all of the tables in the cafeteria during our lunch period. So we are going to have a slightly altered lunch situation going on. So I want to talk about that right now briefly. So I'm going to send an email about this also, teachers. So don't worry if you don't catch it all right away. So Thursday, we're going to be asking for Miss Bush's class and Miss Riegelmeyer's class to eat in their classroom. That way we have space in the cafeteria that we don't have to continue moving the equipment in and out. Then during our tech rehearsal, culinary arts is going to be meeting in Miss Matthews' room for third grade through fifth grade. And theater will be meeting here in the band room for third grade through fifth grade on Thursday. Then on Friday, Mr. Hudgens' class will eat in the classroom. And 6th through 8th grade culinary arts will meet in Miss Stevens' room. And 6th through 8th grade theater will again meet right here in the band room. Friday, we're going to be asking Miss Ortiz and Miss Matthews to eat in their classroom. And then Miss Bush and Miss Riegelmeyer's classes will eat in the cafeteria. And we're going to be asking Mr. Hudson's class to eat in their classroom on Friday so that we have space in the cafeteria that we can have everything still set up and ready for those performances. So as always, we appreciate your flexibility. We appreciate all of the things that you do to help make sure these wonderful days happen, that we can highlight our students and show off what they have learned. Hopefully next year, I believe in it, that we will have a space so we won't have to make these kinds of accommodations anymore. We'll have lots of room and lots of space right over next door. I know they're working on it. So with that, if you have questions, like I said, I will send this out to you later today. But if you have questions, please talk with me. Let me know. Otherwise, we will see you around the building, folks, and have a great day.
Okay, we got everybody back. Let's celebrate some birthdays.
It's your day. We celebrate you. Northwest family. We love you too. Yeah. Shining bright, creative and smart. You're a masterpiece, a work of art. Happy birthday, NWSOTA. We're so proud of you today. Lift your voice, it's time to say happy birthday, the Northwest way, S-O-T-A. That's the Northwest way. Hey, hey, it's your day. Hey, hey, the Northwest way. Hey, the Northwest way.
We want to wish happy birthday to Michaela Lumpkin in the 5th grade, Jayla McDowell in the 3rd grade.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys.
Jalea.
Yep, McDowell, 3rd grade. Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. I got an eagle eye cam on. I do it every day, but I want to purposely shout out this morning my kindergarten class. One of the things that I'm liking about my kindergarten class, I'm seeing my friends actually sitting on their blue numbers. They're doing their thing. So great job, kindergarten. Make sure I'm watching you. So make sure you keep sitting on your blue numbers like you're supposed to. Miss Pruitt, I see Miss Day in there. That look like Miss Abdullah all wrapped up. Miss Abdullah, are you cold? That like Miss Abdullah all wrapped up, sitting there on the table. But I'm glad to see you guys. You guys are doing amazing. Great job sitting on your numbers. So, guys, we have Mr. Mans talked about our Change for Change with Project Hope. We have here another turkey giveaway and food giveaway on Friday, November 21st from 12 to 4 p.m. That's at 12017 Emory Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio. They're going to need some valid ID from you guys. So you're going to get 1 turkey per vehicle and all other produce that you may need. So go there if you are in need. But if you can't make it there, come right up to Northwest School of the Arts. We have our own turkey drive here as well. So it's 1 per household. Get them while they last. And you can come get that November 21st, November 25th. Those times are from 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. You can get that again. You can see myself. You can see Miss TJ. You can also see Miss Abdullah, our community family liaison, and we're able to help you and give you everything that you need for Thanksgiving. Progress reports will be sent home. This is the second quarter. Progress reports will be sent home this Friday. So parents, make sure you get those progress reports from your students. We also have talked about our long coats. Make sure that, guys, you're not sitting in the classes with long coats on, okay? Today, there's going to be somebody that's going to be coming around, and they're going to be doing a photo shoot. So they're going to be taking some pictures of you guys. So teachers, other staff members, students. So make sure, guys, that when they come into your class, don't get all crazy. Just and be normal. Do what you do. But they're going to take some pictures of some of you guys, okay? Some of you guys, they may ask to come into the hallway and do a little photo shoot. Okay, you never know. That picture can be on a billboard all across the city. You can be on our Northwest School of the Arts publication. Again, like Sage is on a lot of our things like that. He was on that because he made it through for a photo shoot. So, guys, remember that. Also, with that, one of the things I want to also say about him, Miss TJ and Mr. Hill have talked about this a lot, and we're talking about character. One of the reasons that you find Sage being plastered on a lot of our billboards and a lot of our communication is because Sage represents what Northwest School of the Arts students look like, sound like, and feel like. So I need for you guys, many of you guys operate in that space. So understand that if your behavior and your character and the way that you handle one another here at the school is not up to par, you will not be chosen to be on that billboard because that is not a representation of what Northwest School of the Arts looks like, sounds like, and feels like. Okay, so make sure that, you know, when they're taking those pictures, they're taking those pictures for that. It's one thing to look good, but if you don't act good, it doesn't matter. Looks can be deceiving. So I need you to act good. I need your behavior and your beliefs to match. All right. That was our birthdays today. I don't have anything else. Mr. Mans talked about everything for Friday. We will go live on Friday. We're going to go live doing our middle school performance. So guys, parents, you'll be able to catch us on live there. All right. I don't have anything. Miss TJ, you got anything else?
Yes, in addition to what you said, Mr. Lockett, regarding coats, teachers, please also take this time right now during announcements to look at everybody in your classroom and please making sure that dress code is up to par, and should anyone be out of compliance, please send them to me directly.
All right. So we also able to look at that on our Eagle Eye cam to see what's going on. Also, students that are in Mr. Hudgens' class, middle school students, there are tables and furniture that you are not to move in that class. So do not move any tables, anything. Don't move anything in that classroom. All right. Also, make sure that the classrooms are neat. We went in Mr. Hudgens' classroom yesterday. Mr. Hudgens was not in there, but we went in Mr. Hudgens' classroom, and his classroom looked like a hurricane hit that. And that was not an adult issue. That's a student issue. So students, make sure you clean up after yourselves when you leave classroom. We have people on the outside that are coming to look at our school. They're coming to see what you guys are doing. And we want our rooms to represent what we are about. Okay. Mr. Hill, where you at? Mr. Hill went black. I don't see Mr. Hill on there. I hear him.
I'm here.
There you go. Even though we can't see you, Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill, take us out of this thing.
Bam!
There you go. There you go. Miss TJ taught us, and this means a lot. Peace.
Peace, love, and respect for everybody.
Everybody.
All right.